Clients have the propensity to dawdle when it comes to placing an order. Now, this could be for a number of reasons, and some don't see the value or the importance of giving their supply chain enough time to prepare themselves. So how can you get your client to make a decision to give you enough time to prepare for the project so you can deliver the best possible project for them? Hi, I'm Chris from School of Sub, the YouTube channel that brings you commercial and tendering tips to help elevate your subcontracting business. Don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss out on our new content. Managing expectations of a client is really important, particularly at the pre-contract stage. So in your tender document, always include your notice to commence and lead-in times for your business. By drawing attention to these long lead items, you're giving clear indication to the client of when they need to place the order by, and make sure you communicate this in your conversations with them too. Now you've communicated your notice and lead-in periods with the client, let's take a look at some tactics to help move them along. Material cost price increases. Now, clients are extremely sensitive to any cost increase, and in the current market, they are very volatile. So, with that being a key driver, keep them informed throughout the whole tender process of when these cost prices are coming in. And in your conversations, tell them when you need the order by so they avoid the cost. Lead-in times. Now, labour and material lead-in times can alter significantly, particularly during unstable political and economical periods. So, just like you are with the cost price increases, communicate any significant lead-in changes to them, and this will hopefully push them along to make that decision early for the date that you need it by. Your availability and capacity. Now, this is something you have total control over, and if the client is really interested in you and your offer, then you can use this to your advantage. So how you can frame this is, I've got more work opportunities coming in and pre-existing clients who are offering me new projects, but I really want to secure this one with you. So can you let me know when you can place the order before I take on any more work and reduce the capacity I have for your project? Have an open discussion with the client and tell them about the new work opportunities you've got coming in with your pre-existing client base. This may force their hand, and to give you some security over the project, they may place the order with you when you need it, or give you a letter of intent to give you that peace of mind. These tactics can all help push along a decision, but I'm a big advocate of being totally transparent and calling it out. So in your next conversation with the client, you could say this: is there something stopping you from making a decision today that I can help with? I want to help you where I can, but I also want to get myself properly set up for the project so I can deliver the best possible results for you. By being direct with them, there'll be no back and forth with the client, and they'll likely be upfront and honest about what is stopping them from making a decision. So let's take a look at what it could be and how you can help. Design changes. Clients don't really like issuing new sets of drawings constantly. So to avoid this, they may sit back and wait until the last moment with the latest construction issue drawings to send to you for you to review and then include that within your price and order. However, there can be a lot of time that goes back and forth between the client and yourself. So to reassure them, you could discuss what the change is and if it does really affect your works. If it's a quantity change, you could reassure them and say, look, we can do this on a rate within the contract and we can measure it simply with an add and omit process. Price and budget. Are they waiting for a better price? Now, sadly, you don't have much control over this, and clients will seek out the cheapest price if there is a significant budget issue, even if it's at the compromise and detriment to the project. You can be proactive and look at value engineering and product alternatives to help them. But ultimately, if you think you're at the best possible price you can be at, then you can't really help them here. However, if a new cost does come in, tell them that you'll happily take a look at it for them to help validate and review their quote alongside yours to make sure it is apples for apples and not apples for pears, which it most likely be if you're at your cheapest price and something comes in much lower. Time. Unfortunately, you can't control the client's timing and prioritization, but what you can control is the date that you need the order by to start. So get a clear understanding of when they need the project to start and when you need the order by, and communicate with them any fluctuations to this date with them. The takeaway: subcontractors need to be proactive in their approach to getting their client to make a decision, and also push back so they can protect themselves commercially and get their projects set up correctly. There are some tips and tricks to help move the client closer to place an order. However, an open approach and discussion about what's stopping them from placing that order will be the most efficient and genuine way of closing that deal. And that's all from me, guys. Don't forget to like and share, and if there's a topic you want me to discuss, please leave it in the comments. See you next time.